What if I told you you can install Windows 10 on a PC with only 2 gigabytes RAM and it still runs smooth? No lag, no heavy background processes, no useless apps, just a clean and fast Windows experience. And the crazy part? Some of these Windows 10 versions are so small, they take less than 10 gigabytes installed. Today, I'll show you the smallest and lightest Windows 10 versions in the world, and which one is actually worth using in 2026. Let's quickly explain what a lightweight Windows 10 means. A lightweight Windows 10 is basically a modified version of Windows that has been debloated. That means removing Microsoft Store apps, Cortana, unnecessary services, telemetry, and background tasks that slow down the system. The goal is simple: less CPU usage, less RAM usage, and faster performance, especially on old laptops and weak PCs. But keep in mind, most of these versions are community-made, not official Microsoft releases. Now let's jump into the best lightweight Windows 10 versions. First, we have Tiny 10. Tiny 10 is one of the most famous lightweight Windows 10 builds in the world, created by a developer called NTDev. It's designed to run Windows 10 on extremely weak PCs. Tiny 10 removes most of the bloatware, disables unnecessary background services, and gets rid of many default apps. It usually comes without Cortana and without the Microsoft Store by default. Because of that, Tiny 10 can run smoothly on PCs with 2 gigabytes RAM, and in some cases even less. If you have an old laptop, a low-end computer, or you want a fast Windows for simple tasks like browsing, YouTube, or Office, Tiny 10 is a great option. But the downside is that Tiny 10 is not official, so you need to be careful where you download it from, and updates may be limited. Still, Tiny 10 is considered one of the smallest and lightest Windows 10 versions available today. Next, we have Windows 10 Enterprise LTSC. This is the best option if you want something lightweight but still official from Microsoft. LTSC stands for Long-Term Servicing Channel, and it was made for businesses, factories, and machines that need stability. This version comes without many consumer features like Cortana, Xbox apps, and unnecessary pre-installed programs. Because of that, LTSC feels cleaner, faster, and more stable than normal Windows 10. It also receives updates in a more controlled way, without constant feature changes. If you want the safest, lightweight Windows 10 experience, LTSC is one of the best choices. Now let's talk about AtlasOS. AtlasOS is not exactly a separate Windows edition, but it's one of the most popular Windows performance projects in the world. It focuses on improving speed, reducing background usage, and optimizing Windows for gaming and low latency. AtlasOS disables many unnecessary services and removes bloat that affects performance. Gamers love AtlasOS because it can reduce input delay and make the system feel faster and more responsive. If your goal is gaming performance, AtlasOS is one of the best options. But keep in mind, some features may be removed or disabled, so it's not ideal for everyone. After that, we have Spectre Windows 10. Spectre is a very popular modified Windows build that focuses on extreme debloating. It removes unnecessary Windows components, reduces RAM usage, and improves performance on low-end systems. Spectre often comes in different versions like Super Lite and Compact. This makes it a strong choice for very old laptops or weak PCs that struggle with normal Windows 10. If you want maximum speed and minimum resource usage, Spectre is definitely worth testing. However, just like other modified versions, it's not official, so you must download it only from trusted sources. Finally, we have Windows 10 Lite builds. These are different versions created by different people, usually called Windows 10 Lite Edition. They are designed to reduce system size, remove background tasks, and make Windows faster. Some of these builds can be extremely small, sometimes even around 8 gigabytes installed size. They can be useful for low storage devices and old PCs. But the problem is that not all Lite builds are reliable, and some may be unstable or insecure. So you should always test carefully before using them as your main operating system. Now the big question is, which one is the best? So to summarize everything, if you want the smallest and lightest Windows 10 in the world, Tiny 10 is a top choice. If you want the safest, clean Windows 10 experience, LTSC is the best option. And if your goal is gaming and maximum performance, Spectre or AtlasOS can give you an insane speed boost. Now tell me in the comments, which one should I test in the next video? Tiny 10, Spectre, or LTSC? And if you want a full installation guide for any of them, subscribe because I'll upload a step-by-step tutorial soon. See you in the next one.